Good morning and welcome to the Joy of Trucking. This is Kevin, solo OTR driver for Werner Enterprises. Interesting situation this morning. I had a swap. That's never happened in the last 4 months I've been with the company. So let me say from the beginning, I left the Omaha terminal headquarters for Werner at 5 a.m. this morning. Got a couple hours down the road. Got some messages over the tablet. One of them said urgent. Now I was driving, so I decided to go ahead to my next stop, which is a rest stop, maybe half an hour forward. I just passed the town of Grand Isle, Nebraska, and I got a phone call. It was actually the dispatch calling to say, "Did you get that urgent message?" I said, "Yeah, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet." "Well, it says you're going to do a swap, and you have to go to the truck stop in Grand Isle. And that fellow's waiting for you there." I said, "Oh, well, I just passed it." He said, "Yeah, you're past it, so you're going to have to turn around." So I pulled over, read the message. I got the truck number and the trailer number from the message. So I headed back there. Still arrived on time. They wanted me there at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's exactly when I pulled in. I found the other fella, parked next to him, and we uncoupled from our respective trailers, switched over, and hooked up to the other fella's trailer. And the message had said, this is to help the other fella get to his home time. So what I found out was my load was going to basically LA, and that's where his home time was. His load was going to San Francisco. So this would prevent him from having to drop this load in San Francisco and then drive all the way down to LA. He'd already be very close to home. I, on the other hand, am heading for home time in Los Osos, California, on the coast near Morro Bay, which is halfway between San Francisco and LA. So it didn't really help me either way. What I did get out of it was an extra 100 miles of paid driving. Because the place where I'm headed to now is slightly farther away than I would have been with my original load. So after hooking up, we traded paperwork. Got to make sure you get each other's bill of lading. Don't forget to inspect your trailer, just like picking up in any yard. Checking all the lights and tires and everything, and check that seal. Make sure it corresponds to the weigh bill. You don't want to drive 1,500 miles and find out you got the wrong load or something, And that was it. It was easy as that. Find the other guy, switch trailers, hook up, make sure you got the paperwork, and away you go again. So it was 20 minutes. I was ready to go again. So here I am on my route. Instead of splitting off and heading to Denver, I'm just going to keep going straight to Salt Lake City on I-80. And just passed a couple of electronic signs in the last half hour that said actually I-70 is closed west of Denver due to mudslides in Glenwood Canyon. So I guess that fella's going to have to deal with that situation now. I'm not even going that way. But yeah, that's unfortunate for him. Anyway, that's how a swap works. The forces that control us all decided that this would work out better for both of us, and it was fortunate that we were in the same neighborhood and able to connect and carry this out. So yeah, I'm going to keep a closer eye on those urgent messages that come in now. I'll know to stop sooner and check them out instead of just going ahead to my planned stop, because when it says urgent, there's something up and they want you to know right away. And that's it. That's the story of the swap. So give it the thumbs up if you like what you see. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll stay in touch, and you can stay tuned with all the latest developments. Leave your comments below too. I hope this was a learning experience for everybody, and you got something out of this. So bye for now. We'll see you next time.